I'm gonna give you 7 reasons why you're always broke. Stay tuned. What's up, you guys? My name is Jose and welcome back to the IPO Nerd, the best place to learn about new companies going public and how to invest in them. America's #1 IPO news channel. So today, I want to talk to you guys about 7 reasons why you always broke. This is a little bit of different of a video that I'm making, but it's very important if you're on your journey to financial freedom, right? You cannot take any of these 7 points for granted, okay? The last one, of course, is always the most important one. So make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into it. All right, so the first point is that you don't have a budget and you spend more than you make. Guys, you don't understand how many times I see this every single day with my friends, my family, my co-workers, right? I ask him, do you have a budget? And they tell me no. I'm like, so how do you know what each dollar is doing? How do you track your money? How do you track your dollars, right? I don't understand people that have no budgets, because I want to know how much money's coming in at every single moment. I want to know how much I get paid per hour, per week, per month. So I need to know that in order to improve and get more money. Also, I need to know that in order to know how much money's coming in and how much I'm spending out every month. That way, I'm able to save money and to invest for my future. People that don't have a budget, it blows my mind. I just don't understand it. And there's so many tools out there that you can use. If you're not good at Excel, you can sign up for like Mint.com or like RocketMoney.com, where you can input all of your expenses and all the money that's coming in, everything that's going out, and it's going to tell you how well you're doing with your budget. This is something that's very important that I wanted to put in #1 because it's something that's going to help you in the long run a lot. So make sure that you have a budget, some kind of budget. If you want to create it yourself in Excel spreadsheet, that's fine, but just make sure that you have one. At #2, I put that you don't make enough money or you don't have other sources of income. They say that the average millionaire has 7 different sources of income. So if you just have a job, which stands for just over broke, you always gonna be broke. And I think, 60% of Americans or something like that live paycheck to paycheck. And you don't wanna be one of them, guys. So make sure that you either expanding your knowledge or getting that second job or getting that part-time job. Upwork is a good website to go on there and sell your services. Fiverr as well, that's another one that's good. Maybe you have different sources of income like dividends, or maybe you have a YouTube channel, or maybe you sell stuff online on Etsy. I don't know what it is, guys. Whatever it is, make sure that you have more than just you're just over broke, okay? If you only depend on your job, that could go away at any moment. So you gotta have all the sources of income, guys. You can sell merchandise, you can sell a product, you can sell your services, you can sell courses on Udemy like I do. You can sell Skillshare. Develop some kind of skills that's going to help you if you happen to lose your job, because you just never know. When you have a job, you're depending on other people, right? That could go away at any time. So point #2 I want to make is that you got to have more than just one source of income, guys. You got to. Point #3 is that you buy that you don't need, guys, just to look cool or to, keep up with the Joneses. Maybe you're trying to look rich. There's a lot of people that look rich on Instagram, but they are not. Instant gratification, guys. You got to have something right now. You can't wait for it. That will get you in trouble when it comes to credit cards, when you buy stuff on credit. If you think about people like Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates or people like that, they don't try to look rich because they are rich. You don't have to be out there trying to flex your muscle, trying to look cool for people, trying to look good in front of other people, whatever, What does your bank account look like? That's what matters, right, in the end. So if you're trying to buy that you don't need to get some instant gratification, to look cool for somebody else, just stop it right now, guys. Just stop it, okay? It's not cool. That's point #3 I wanted to make. A lot of people do that. Point #4, you need to have the latest and the greatest gadgets and the brands, the most expensive brands and all that. Louis Vuitton and Michael Kors and this and that, guys. You don't need any of that garbage, right? Your $300 handbag is not impressing anyone but the same type of materialistic person. Point #5, I want to talk about vacations. Disney World, trips. I'm not saying don't live, guys, because we all gotta live. But if you're still paying bills, right? If you're still not saving for the future, if you're making all this money but you always find yourself broke or living paycheck to paycheck, then maybe it's time to cut back a little bit on all these expensive trips. There will be time for that, guys, okay? Just because the job gives you vacation time doesn't mean you have to just blow it all up and go to, I don't know, Dominican Republic or Thailand or whatever and just blow all your money. And then when you come back from that trip, you're in the same place that you were at. or even worse, right? You have to pay for your trip or whatever. So just think with your head, guys. Think with your head, you know. Don't try to be out here trying to impress people just so you can snap a few photos up in Thailand and put them up on the Facebook. People are not going to care about that. They will care for about 5 minutes. Then they're going to go back to their lives and not even think about you anymore. So it's just not worth it. I'm not saying don't do it, but if you're not in the financial position to do it and be comfortable when you return, then just skip it. You know, it's not going to hurt you to stay home a year or so, right? To catch up with your finances, right? So it boggles my mind. But at number 6, you got to learn how to say no, guys. You have to. You got to learn how to say no to your family sometimes, friends, co-workers. You have to learn how to say no to people that are trying to get your money out of your pockets. There could be friends that want to go out to eat every single day during the week, right? You need to learn how to say no. Sometimes family members, right, will come up and just start asking for your money, right? And then if you give it away, guys, they're not going to appreciate it because nobody appreciates anything that's free. You got to learn how to say no if you can't afford it, guys. You got to learn how to say no to your family, friends, sometimes co-workers or whatever, but saying no and sticking to your principles and morals and your plan to become financially independent. It's more important in the long run, and you're going to be doing them a favor in the long run. And last but not least, guys, make sure that you reach out to financial experts, right? Financial advisors, people that actually done this in the past. I know Dave Ramsey has a great podcast, right? I know people that had $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 in student loans and stuff like that, and they were able to pay them off. This is an amazing feat, right? So you want to get a mentor, you want to get an advisor, you want to get somebody to guide you through these difficult times. Educate yourself when it comes to financial goals and find a mentor, find a financial advisor, seek help. Look at your friend that is doing better than you are. Maybe he or her can help you out, right? It's the same with relationships, right? You don't want to take relationship advice from somebody that's been single for the last 40, 45 years. You want to find that couple that's been married for 20, 30, 40 years, right? And ask them what is their secret, right? Same thing with financial goals, guys. You got to look at the people that had that money. You got to look at the people that are living comfortable. They're living in their dream house. They have their dream car, their dream job, stuff like that, and you want to learn from them. You don't want to ask the broke person in the street, hey, what should I do with my money, right? So it's the same principle. I thought that was important to mention it right here at the end because I think it's an important point, guys, that you need to keep in mind. All right, guys, and that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, guys. For more important than that, make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.